Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. If this bill passes, expect hefty penalties for breaches. Is this real? Are you serious? If this bill passes, there should not even be an if. There should not even be something you're talking about in 2024. That's why you who are alive now should look at history and see their revisions. Okay, everyone knows that part of your history is revised, and you know, or you should know, that 1937 didn't happen the way they said it happened. If you're talking about if now, you know that Harriet Tubman, you should know that history of her really didn't happen the way they said it happened. And if it did happen, she was allowed, she was given a pass. You need to find out, how did she get that pass? Why was she allowed to do what she did and not be incarcerated for the rest of her natural life? How did it happen? It was revisionist type history. Okay, that history was revised, that history was inserted. I'm not saying that Harriet didn't exist, but I'm saying she could not have done what they said she did and gotten away with it. Not in this America, and at that time. It ain't going to happen. It didn't happen. But for some reason, it was important to have that in that pocket of history. It was important. I don't know if it's for black people or white people felt better that something like that. I don't know whose benefit it was for, but it was put into the history books. Okay, just like how 1937, I don't know whose benefit that was for when they talk about Bussa and Barbadians taken to the streets. It didn't happen, and you can tell it didn't happen because look what you're reading in your paper now. If bill passes, expect hefty penalties for breaches. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Are you serious? Because if 1937 did happen, this would not be in your paper. You would have been further along in your evolvement. Okay, you would be further along. Don't get caught up with the lies they insert in history. It's for whose ever benefit. You don't know. You don't know who wants it in there and why they allowed it in there. And you should know that even when they write history now, when they write the obits, you can hear the lies. You can hear the lies. You know what that person was. You know who that person is. Okay? And you will sit there and cry. You will sit there and do whatever you need. It's all a play. It's all a performance. Okay? And you insert things at will. So if bill passes, expect hefty penalties for breaches. This should not be in your 2024 paper. It should not have been there. It cannot be there. You cannot be seeing this. It's not right. This is a mirage. That's what you should be saying when you see that. You should be saying, what is this? Are we back in the 17th century? What are they talking about? That is what you should be saying. But Cattle got up in Parliament and she gave her mouth a whole lot of liberty. And what are you saying? Oh, we have to be careful now. We can't speak. Our phones and our emails, they're seeing everything. And you guys are cowering. You guys are pulling back. Instead of you saying, hey, who the hell does she think she is? And who the hell does she think she's talking to? You're not saying that. You're not saying that. You're pulling back. 1937 in Barbados history didn't happen. It was a lie that was inserted. Okay? This is Sherry Veronica.